Hello! Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Watcher. We're thoroughly lost, to be honest. I'm struggling to find rooms that actually grant us progress, and in turn, because of that, have made our way into the farm arrays because, in all honesty, I kind of don't know where else to go. My thought process is hopefully as I make my way through here, I will find something new that's gonna lead us in. That did not look right. No, okay, that's a normal squid cata. That squid cata just looked a little awkward. Anyways, as I was trying to say, the goal of today is to hopefully make some progress in a way that actually takes us towards 5 pebbles and looks at the moon. Now, I know some of you are like, that boy, you're going the entire wrong way for that. I'm aware of this. That's because, kinda, the intended route that we're taking here is very different from the normal route, so to say. My intended route is quite a expansive path. Oh! Minerals, sinew, liquids. Liquids. Do you excrete, little thing? Yes, you do excrete. I wanted to see if the echoes were here, but they are not the echoes. All those minerals you worked so hard for, right back to the soil, as will you. What a waste. What a joke. Interesting. So the echoes are different. That's his special little thing. Okay. Where am I? Okay. Okay then. Wait, is this the... Oh! Oh, I recognize this room. We've been in here before. This is... Oh my gosh. Wait. So as we head through the game, we're gonna get teleported around whenever we meet an echo, which is why it was so important that the first room gave you an echo. Oh my god. So, really, in all honesty, what I'm understanding is the Watcher's entire story is one tied to the echoes, really. And not one in whatever way that we're being dragged through the other paths. So really, in all honesty, we need to go find ourselves a new echo, is what I'm seeing from this. And I mean, hey, you know, it looks like we're making that progress. Nope. Ow. I'm really glad that I unintentionally landed in a safe spot, but having the game basically put me right back where I was is hilarious. Honestly, this is definitely a cool little twist that they've given this character. And I'm excited to see what they do with it as I go through. But yeah, no, I was not expecting to get teleported there. That, like, genuinely shocked me. So, we're on an entirely new route, basically. And there's entirely new thoughts and plans here. So, effectively, from here on out, what we're looking for is a safe spot. I went the wrong way. No. No. Okay, well, we get to see what happens whenever I die due to this. Oh, they also don't give you anything this time. So do I? I do respawn here. It is considered just a fresh new day. So the echoes don't... Okay, well, that works. We don't question it. It works. So the echoes give entirely different... Yeah, wow. I was not expecting Farmerays to do that, okay? I was expecting something entirely different. I was in the full boat of like, okay, we're gonna find something new that's important or something like within the Farmerays via like, you know, going effectively all the way to the end of Farmerays. I was not expecting straight... Oh god, that's a king vulture right there. That's being fun and wonderful. Thank you. I just want... King vulture gone. I hope the king vulture was gone, but, you know, doesn't matter. I survived. So, god, wow. I obviously need to be better about this run, clearly. Not just so immediately trusting of things, because, yeah, no, that guy got me right there. Interesting. So, we do have some lizards in here. Oh! There's fake berries as well. Because that blueberry just became a purple berry. Very interesting. So, we're getting introduced to new things. God. So, all the echoes are different, effectively, is what I need to treat it as. Is, like, I have seen nothing of the game quite yet, effectively. And what I have seen is unknown knowledge, effectively. I will say, it is kind of rude to me that the only way to get into this upper room is by making that journey that I just made. But I did just see that, no, I'm incorrect. So, we need a way into the upper end of this area, which is where I was trying to head to, by the way. But, yeah, I'm uncertain about all of this whole thing. Like, this whole area just kind of has me feeling like, okay, we're gonna get something entirely different here by maybe making the long dive off of this, but I feel like that's going to be death, effectively. So, yeah, I'm kind of in the boat of, okay, so we found a new way into here. We found a new spot, effectively. But at the same time, I've also discovered nothing with this because I haven't found a way to go elsewhere with it. Yeah. I am going to take a save here for something that I want to try just real quick, because this is definitely a weird spot to me. But no, it is interesting that the game immediately gives you this loop back to the start almost by the usage of the echo that exists in Farm Race. Like, it surprises me. Something is weird about the way that this is set up, being the way of the world. And while I like what I'm getting, it is intriguing to me that the Watcher seems to have this link with the echoes so far, that makes his echoes entirely different. So, my plan, by the way, was to see if that worked or did anything. It didn't, so good. I'm glad it didn't, because I was about to, laugh my butt off if that was legitimately a, intended route, basically. But what I do know is, because of the statement that, like, we did see an echo in this starting room. Also, this is an interesting room nonetheless as well. Just because of food reasons. I do think there is a reason to try and return to the beginning, almost just to see if something's up with it. And yeah, like, this place is becoming dark and, like, malformed, I guess is the way to put it, but at the same time, like, so all I'm seeing is mayhaps a spot to do a backflip into a landing catch. But again, this whole area is weird to me with how it's shaped up. Like, why is the ceiling now dripping in hydroponics? Because that's what this place is, I believe, is hydroponics. So something just is off to me about it, and yeah, there's no way I'm making a throw to there that then also gives us a future plan. So, okay, look, I'm making some weird decisions just in testing things. Like, I get it, what I'm doing is a bit weird and unconventional. It's because if the game specifically threw me back here, that to me means that, like, there's a reason for me to be here with the echoes. Now, the other thing is the echoes could just be straight up, like, a transport system in this one, and then, there's some weird stuff happening. Oh! Okay, so you don't like the purples. I was like, I wanted to test that, so A purple fills you halfway, gives you some pain, and forces you to drop your items effectively, but does... Oh my god! Ow. But does feed you just that little bit. And yeah, we have been here before. I did want to see that. Well, now the other part of me is okay, what if the echoes are twisted and weird and form as like a sort of gate system within this character where your end goal now is no longer you know, finding the echoes for just the sole means of, you know, gaining the, what's it called? Gaining karma levels, but instead is meant to be like a challenge sort of thing where you get a, you get given basically, you know, you get given the target basically, which is find the echo that you want to go chase after, and then you have to make it back to that echo to in turn effectively, you know, cleanse an area or something like that. Because I do not remember hydroponics looking this way, so to speak. Like, I remember hydroponics being very different. And that's why I'm kind of in this boat of maybe they're a gate system that's just very weirdly done, so to say. But I can't be sure until I make it back. Hi, guy. And I have to remember how I made my way out of here the first day. Because, yeah, no, this is... I'm about to grab one of you. Yeah, I'm like, you're about to get grabbed. And I'm about to use you to fly. So... It's just weird to me that this is the way that this is working, I guess is the way to put it. Like, just this whole thing seems a bit awkward. Something about it just seems awkward to me. Ow. Okay. Run! Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Oh. Okay. Cool. So yeah, no. Let's just try making our way back. I mean, here's the thing. There was an area off of this room right here that we could, you know, maybe go to. It looks like off of this entry right here is a spot, but this is just a hidden scavenger den. So nothing new. Oh god. Are they gonna try and blow me up? This is a room I've been in, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. See, now I'm interested if, like... Because, like, all the particles in here makes me feel like the zone is dead. Or something. Like, something is wrong with this zone. Because I swear it was brighter and not as goopy. In this zone the first time. Yeah, like, now we're out of the goop, I guess. So, I don't know. I don't know what to think of this. My brain is in the boat of, okay, let's make our way back. I'm getting vultured right now. No, I'm getting cyan right now. There's a cyan after me. Okay, well, let's just save. Let's, you know, get a day in me, and then I guess, yeah, we make the trip back to Farmeries and see what happens, per se, because I genuinely just don't know what to think about this. It's interesting. I feel like I'm being given something that I don't understand, basically. I feel like there's just a weird little innate puzzle being given and, you know, themed to me that's saying, like, hey, you know, there's a reason to go back to these areas that, or this area that's, like, at the start of the game, but effectively, you know, like, there's even more attached to it. The problem is like, look, if hydroponics has all of that to it, I feel a little lost, is my point. I feel like I'm lost. So, you know, of course I'm struggling because I'm like, what do now? Because I feel like what I really need to do is go find another Echo. Like, legitimately, what this oh, this place got it too. This place isn't the same. Hold up, there might be more to this. Whoa, okay. Interesting. So is everywhere we go gonna slowly become like this infected world? Because that's what I'm getting from this, is the world is becoming infected with, like, this goop of some kind. It's very weird to me. Yeah, wow. It's just raining the goop. And, like, these weird trees are forming. So, corrupted echoes. Huh? Interesting. I'm very intrigued by the implication of what this means, you know. Because, like, overall, this is implying, like, something about the Watcher. Yeah, and then I reach here, and outskirts are back to normal. Very weird. Very weird. I'm assuming, yeah, these guys are fine. Can I go by, please? I'm gonna assume no. And we're just gonna keep passing them things. Can I go through, please? No. I'll assume no. I'll give you all these sticks that you've graciously put in a stockpile. Okay, they're telling me to go through now. Thank you. Bye. You guys are fun. I love that that's a little trick that you can do. We just don't mention it. Okay, so I've returned. Oh, crap. I didn't get a save spot. Well, that's crap. I forgot I kind of need to go through to a save spot, you know? Oh, you're just letting me go through. Okay. Do. I'm like, that's what the hand movement means, is go ahead, head on through. To them, so I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. Thank you for being kind to me, you know, and letting me go through because I was an idiot. But, yeah, no, something just seems off to me, basically, with how corrupted the world is becoming. Like, this is a different zone than the one I'm used to. So, let's grab this pearl. Let's run down. Let's head to the save spot because clearly there is some more to this spot that I have yet to uncover. Like, to me, this feels like the rain is starting to make the void leak, in a sense. And we're getting questions of what if echoes tried to ascend, like, again, basically, and, you know, what does that even mean in terms of this game? Is, like, questions we have to ask ourselves. Also, holy cow, this room got deadly. Like, this room became death. Is there a vulture? No, just one of those guys. Okay, well, we're somewhere near a spot where I can get some form of progress, I would assume. Excuse me. Whoa! Hey! That's a red. That's nice. I'm like, that's lovely. That's a red. And then it's just back to normal over here. Like, what is this place doing? Okay. Obviously, we dodge. I don't want the lower spot, or the lower save spot. I do want the higher save spot, so to say. Just because the higher save spot is easier to make the return journey to the farm arrays with. But that is a very weird how different this area is being, basically. It also kind of makes me wonder if there's like a like if so here's the thing, if by the end of the episode we go back there and the guy is still there and he does the same thing, then I know that there's a different path that we need to take within hydroponics to effectively do something. Now, the other thing I'd like to add about this is, if the game is doing the other option that I see here, where it's forcing you to speedrun similar to Hunter, but doing it by a means different than the innate, like, timer that Hunter had, this is an entirely different challenge than just, you know, the timer that Hunter uses, basically. Like, there's a few ways that this could be taking root, and most of them are kind of a bit threatening in my thought processes, because it's kind of a boat of either we're doing the right idea here in returning to the... Oh my god, okay, they're fighting over there. Yep, cool. I figured one of them was gonna notice me. That's fine. We just kind of let it happen. No, so I figure, like, part of what's happening here is a pseudo combination of, there's effectively like a path we need to tread, meaning this is a linear one, or like these guys are effectively gates, like I said, which are, as I go through and sort of, you know, purify the world, I'm gonna get more area to cover, so to speak. And if it's there's more area I get to work with aspect, then like we're gonna, you know, keep this search for the echoes up, but this just, like, effectively what I'm getting from this is there's a weird additive that's been done to almost every room in the game that effectively works as a variant to every room, which is insanity to me, because I understand that that takes a lot of effort to take every room and make it different. The thing I'm worried about is there's a timer, maybe, but I can't confirm there's a timer until I see, like, room spread, almost, which I'm not really seeing, I guess, is the point I'm trying to make. Nope, get out of there. I'm like, get out of there, we're about to be laser beamed. I did not want to get laser beamed. Whew. Alright, so we give them this stuff, you know. We kind of just casually enjoy life. And we relax. Oh! Crap. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I messed up there. I messed up there bad. I did not mean to throw. My brain just went into throw mode for no reason. Oh no. Oh Oh no, I screwed up. I screwed up majorly. Oh, I screwed up so bad. Yeah, I screwed up so horribly bad. Okay, dive. Yeah, I screwed up really bad. Okay. Alrighty, well, are you mad at me? Like, yes, I know I did just unintentionally kill somebody. Okay, they're mad. Okay, well, none of them are here. So we're just gonna run. Because Watcher has unintentionally become a murderer in this game. Which now means that, whoopsie, I've very much angered them, to put it simply. I definitely messed up. I messed up. I hit my B button, or my throw button instead of my drop. I meant to drop. I was gonna drop, and then, you know, I just casually killed the guy. Whoops. I love the scavengers. I'm not trying to make them angry. This is not the monk playthrough. Monk is allowed to have this type of nonsense. Watcher, that was 1000% not intentional, and I don't have food right now. So another thing that we need to do real quickly. You know, here's the thing. Maybe it's a good thing that we can do this, because what this is telling me is maybe I can just make my way back on over to him, and we get to see whether or not my sins get to be forgiven. By just the simple fact of this may just perform a reset, and ergo make today entirely non-existent. It is different. There is more darkness this time. Okay. Here, come here. Come on. Okay. Okay, we grab the egg bug. Come on, I sense the thunder. Alright, what's up here? He's just gone. So... interesting. He's just gone. Which means we're probably about to die, actually. So, if he's just gone, and the world just got more dangerous, I think, is what happened there, then... yeah, I kind of have lost a bit of the plot, I guess is the best way to put this. The other thing is I'm totally starved. Oh no, I'm not starving, that's right, I just ate an egg bug. Yeah, so I am really uncertain about some things here, because... God, this is just... it's just weird. I don't know what to take from this, I guess is the way to put it. I guess I want to make it to the one on the way to Subterran. Yeah, Chieftain just went to nothing. Outlaw went up massively because I whoopsied there. So I guess if the new plan is we're making it up to Subterran, then let's start the trip, I guess. Yeah, I really don't know what else to do other than make way to Subterran. I was hoping to grab onto that guy there, but I missed that. So, yeah, Subterran. Maybe he just despawned. Because, like, this area is still super dark. That, to me, normally says, like, oh, the echo's here, you know? Like, something's up with the echo type thing. No, he's just gone. Interesting. So, echoes in this playthrough are less sorts of, oh god. Well, I'm not making my way through here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That's almost... So, if Farmer A's is cut off due to that, then what else? Where else am I supposed to go? Like, Farmer A's is just gone. Maybe I can make it to the top. I'm not sure. I hope I can? Like, what I mean is I can make it to the top of here and then hopefully make it overall to the top of Farmer A's from here. Because, yeah, with one of these guys, you can kind of get relatively far. Okay. A much more dangerous climb. Unrewarded. You did that to yourself, my man. So, what the frick? What? Huh? I am so genuinely, like, flabbergasted at all of this. It doesn't feel right, I guess is the way to put it. So, yeah, I'm uncertain as hell as to what to do about all this. I genuinely am confused. I don't get it. I don't get it. So, Farmraise is off limits. I tried everywhere in outskirts, maybe. I'm not sure. I might be missing something. In fact, I have fully instated my map rule as of this episode, so give me just 2 seconds while I swap over to the outskirts map just to see if there's an alternative route to take. I mean, there's a route into... what's it called? There's a route into the Outer Expanse if I can get down there. There's a route into the drainage system if I can also get down there. So I guess that's what we're trying to do now, is make our way to either Outer Expanse or the drainage system. Which I would like to add, by the way, is absolutely absurd in the method that we're going to have to do this. 'Cause, yeah, no, I just don't see this possible. Like, that's the thing. I just don't even see this as being possible. Is the problem. So, I don't know. I don't know. My hope is that things just start working out for me. And in turn, by trading like 1,000,000 of these spheres, I can make them trust me again. But, yeah, no, I genuinely don't know what to even think towards looking for, so to say. And just, in general, I kind of am just getting stuck on this whole area. So, hey, you know, maybe we get lucky. Maybe we're fine. Maybe they accept my spheres, and maybe they're happy. If not, they're gonna have a new enemy on them that's gonna make them very upset. Are you guys gonna try and kill me? I can't tell if they want to try to kill me, or if I've made them passive enough that they seem not to mind me now. Just, I don't even know. I mean, there is still this stick to give. We're kind of just hoping they get massacred right now. Is the best way to put it. Where I'm kind of just hoping they don't try to kill me right now. Please. Like, please just don't try to kill me. Please, can I make it past? They might all jump me as soon as I go. Because they're not waving me across, really. Can I? Yeah, they're upset at me. Woo! Yep, we're doing this playthrough now. Okay, well, I'm sorry guys. You kind of gave me no choice. Nobody would move. And I couldn't confirm or deny whether or not you guys hated me. So, I apologize. That's 1000% me being mean. But I'm a very hungry man in need of getting through because I do not understand what is happening anymore. Okay, slide down. Eat. I'm like, this is gonna make me upset. Eat. Eat. This is gonna make me upset again. Look, it's all the evil fruit, okay? It's all the evil fruit that I've had to eat. It is nothing to do with any of the things that I'm doing. It is quite literally just the evil fruit. No, that's right. We can't make it to drainage system in this run. Because we can't go down there. So I'm just... What the frick? Okay. Hi, this is gonna take us to probably the room we die in all honesty. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Hurry. 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 Yeah, we're dead. We died. Yeah, we're drowning. So, God, I don't even know what to do. Alright, well, I will continue to scrounge a bit. I have one idea. The problem is I don't think it's achievable, like, at all, period. Like, I think the way that we do it is through a glitch to get it to occur technically within the game. Because yeah, we've been by there, but there's no way to get into Outer Expanse just by dive alone. So I'm very much confused, to put it simply. I'm very much confused. I guess if we take a look at Industrial Complex real quick, let me just scour over what's available. So the normal route I go is to Garbage Waste. But you can also make it to Shaded from there. I guess the issue is I don't know if we can make it to Shaded. We can make it to Chimney Canopy, which leads me to believe we can do Shaded. So much so that I think that's actually what we need to try next episode. So, yeah, no. in all honesty, I think what we do is I just try and find a way to save, and we passage our way over, maybe just through the gates, but I'm not sure. So, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all within the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye. Whoop-dee-doo. What the frick?